Am I audible? Just raise your hand in the end if you can hear me loud and clear. Thank you. Jai Hind to everybody. It's my honor and my privilege to be invited to speak to you on this august occasion. It was on this day, 64 years back, when the world slept, India arose from the shackles of bondage, from the shackles of slavery to freedom, to self-confidence, to total independence, and to look after ourselves. It was thus, 64 years back, that our long journey in this independent India started. I may not remember it now, but I remember at a time when we had got independence, my father had still not come out of the jail. I was born when my father was still in jail fighting for the country's independence. He was a freedom fighter and he carried on till the last day in the same manner. We have a flag here with us. What does it indicate? The three colors were very well planned and very well thought of. The ochre, I'm referring to the orange or the saffron color, it indicated dedication. It indicated renunciation. Renunciation and dedication for what? Not for yourself, but for your country. It reminded us citizens that you have to be dedicated to your country. You have to renunciate your personal desires and look after this country which was at that stage being handed over. White color, signs of purity, sign of love, sign of truth. It indicated to the future generation, that is you and me now, that white indicates love. It is just not adequate for you to love or for us to love our family. We have to love our country. We have to love all brethren who are in this country. What is the truth? The truth is that you and me are one. The common factor is love that bonds us together. It is the unity of brotherhood that bonds us together. The third color, green. Green is indicative of culture and Mother Earth, Matrabhumi. It reminds us that we should follow the culture of non-violence in this country. That is our basic culture. That is the culture of Hinduism. Hindu, दूर करना है violence को. And the other is Matrabhumi, culture and Matrabhumi or our earth. This indicates that be loyal to your country and be loyal to India. No matter how much of goodwill that you pass on to the rest of the world, no matter how much you contribute to the progress of the world, ultimately it is your own motherland which will look after you. Foreign countries will not, because they are loyal to their country. Similarly, we should be loyal to our country. There's a chakra in the center. What does the chakra indicate? This chakra is the wheel of dharma, the wheel of the law of dharma. जैसा करोगे वैसा फल पाओगे. As you do, so shall you reap. This is the basics of the wheel of karma. There are 24 spokes in it. What do these 24 spokes indicate? It indicates the passage of time and that there is somebody who is watching us for all the 24 hours of the day. The God, our elders are watching us 24 hours a day. Our forefathers who left the country to us are watching us from up above 24 hours a day. It therefore implies country, SNS Arcade. SNS Arcade is a mini country for you and me. What does independence mean and what does it imply to us? It implies our contribution to society. That is an important issue. You and me are educated. You and me are talented. But are we sharing our talents? Are we sharing our strengths with the community in general and, to be more specific, with the have-nots? I'm referring to the rich and the poor divide. The words don't sound good. Let us call it as haves and have-nots. We, you and me, are the haves. If we don't respect, if we don't share, if we don't contribute to the have-nots, this divide between haves and have-nots will keep increasing. And when it keeps increasing, the country ceases to progress. If we have to progress, we have to take the poor with us. We have to take the have-nots with us. Otherwise, they will look at us with envy. They will look at us with jealousy. They will not look at us with brotherhood. If that be so, then it becomes a one-way traffic and we all run at a loss. The country shall not progress then. I mentioned earlier about which at times I feel pain, or we all feel pain. Are we concerned about each other when we throw some garbage or kitchen waste in a lifafa from the window down, Meri Bula se? Or you throw such garbage down a chute, Meri Bula se? Kisko jaye? I am not interested. That's not correct. After all, there is another brother and a sister of yours down that window on whose head this will fall. This will go down the chute next to the window of a kitchen of another brother of ours. He will have all the smell, or he will suffer all the smell from your kitchen passed down. Become independent through our initiatives. It will give us a lot of confidence. We love to see the younger generation rise. But surely the second rank of generation who are in their 40s and 50s, we would surely expect them to join us. The organizations that we have in SNS Arcade, so that SNS Arcade becomes a more conducive, a better environment, a place which we become proud of. Small little things, I have just, we have just published guidelines for residents of SNS Arcade. It runs into several pages. It's a small booklet.